Hello, friends. Good morning. I'm Major Mohammed Ali Shah. And last night, before sleeping, I happened to come across on YouTube an interview by Barkha Dutt, where she was interviewing the spokesperson of the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum, Mr. Ginza Vualzong. And I heard him talk about that what the Home Minister Amit Shah had said in the parliament. Apparently, it was a slip of his tongue when he mentioned about the Cookie Democratic Front. Perhaps what he was saying, he meant the People's Democratic Front, the PDF. Anyhow, so I was a little intrigued and curious to know more further on this, and I contacted Pu Ginza Vualzong. So let me speak to him. What is it is and how he got to know, because I did not see any official tweet from the government or anything that it was a slip of tongue. Anyhow, Ginza, good morning and Jai Hind, and thank you very much for spending time, Ginza.
Good morning to you too.
Ginza, so what I could gather from your interview with with Barkha Dutt was that it was a slip of tongue of the Home Minister in the Parliament. Is that have I understood correct?
Yeah, that's what the message which were conveyed to us. So I got a call from A.K. Mishra, who is the interlocutor of the SOO talks, as well as we had a meeting with D, uh, the DGAR of Assam Rifle, and they both convey the message that the statement which the Home Minister Amit Shah made in the Parliament regarding cookie infiltrators and the involvement of cookie Democratic Front was a slip of tongue, and he didn't mean he was he meant to say People Democratic Front of the Myanmar side. So they were conveying this message, and I told them that if such is the case, if the Home Minister admits his mistake, he should come up with uh, a corrective measure in terms of writing, uh, eh, or probably he could do a press conference to make the correction.
Right. And when you were told by Mr. Mishra and General Nair, apparently what you were saying, so did you quite believe what was conveyed to you, or you had an element of doubt, perhaps?
Since I also received a message from the joint director of IB telling the same thing. So three people cannot tell a lie, I would say. So I believe them. So if the Home Minister is actually, if the Home Minister regrets what he said in the Parliament, I think he should make correction to the statement, because this statement uh, was seen by everyone, be it national or international, and it hurts the sentiment of the Kukizao people. So during this Manipur crisis, tension are high, the emotion are high. So someone, a responsible person like the Home Minister, should be careful with what he said, and if he admit to his mistake, uh, he should make it public in writings, or in speech, or in visual.
Did any of you or your members get to hear from the Home Minister directly that it was actually not meant to be said, that it was a slip of tongue? Did any directly from there, or it was conveyed through some other channel?
No, it was conveyed through those people I have mentioned. We did not speak directly to the Home Minister.
We also saw the representation of the people from Manipur. In fact, in the parliament, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there were two MPs, but we didn't get to hear them speak in the parliament. Now, what could be the reason, as per you, why did not speak in parliament?
Right. They should have, since they are representing the people as well as Manipur, the MPs of Manipur should speak up in the parliament, talks about the crisis that we face in Manipur, and should talk about, coming to a solution as soon as possible. And it's a surprise that none of them, talk about Manipur as a people representative. On the other hand, our 10 tribal MLAs do speak up in whatever means they have. They even send a memorandum to the Home Minister asking for clarification of his remarks in the statement, in the Parliament.
Right. So tell me one thing, and last question to you would be, what according to you could be the measure to bring about peace in a beautiful state like Manipur?
As of now, the cut is too deep now for reconciliation because too many blood has been shed, so many properties has been destroyed. There has been a separation from people's side demographically also. So the people are being separated. The only thing left now is separation in terms of administration. That's why the demand total separation from Manipur. So we need separate administration for ourselves because we can no longer live with the Métis in Manipur. So uh, the government should focus on our political demand. They should come up with a political solution as soon as possible. The quicker the solution, the quicker the peace will be.
Right. And I'm so sorry. On this note, I would like to ask you one more thing. You know, there was a peace committee which was formed of 51 members, and there were 25 Maitis, and there were 11 cookies, there were 10 Nagas, and some of them were told that their name was included over there without their consent. So,
Mhm.
how much do you agree with that kind of a body of peace committee, sir?
Right. Just as you have mentioned, there was no consent taken from the people. Some the government just laid down some names and just form a peace committee. So it will not work, and it does not work. So if the government really wanted to have a peace talk, they should contact and take a consent from all the stakeholders before they can constitute a committee.
Right. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. And before I let you go, and one more last thing that comes to my mind is, I'm sure people who are watching us, who would be listening to us, who are not from Manipur, they would want to know about the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum. Could you just throw some light on that for our viewers who do not know about ITLF?
Right. ITLF is short for Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum, which is a conglomerate of recognized tribes of Manipur. So as of now, we are the ITLF is not set up to address this kind of movement. It was primarily formed to address various anti-tribal policies by the state government, but unfortunately, along the way, the crisis broke out. So ITLF took in charge of the movement, and right now, in regards to the Manipur crisis, apart from the Métis community, from the Cookies side, ITLF is leading the movement and spearheading the movement at the moment, and we have various internal departments which handle various issues.
Right. Thank you very much, Ginza. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, and please be safe. And my regards to your family. And I hope and pray that peace returns to Manipur very, very soon. I have the fondest memories of a place like Manipur. And before we let you go, any last message you'd like to throw out in the universe, sir?
No, nothing at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care. Jen.
Thank you. Welcome. Bye.